birthday. Thank you. And I know lots of you have sent me bits and pieces for my birthday. I am going to open them on my birthday, but these flowers arrived and I thought they were just exquisite. So what was I going to do? Save them for my birthday? No. Thank you, Zoe. And thank you for your lovely words in your card. Right, if you were just watching my live over on Instagram, she lied.
I didn't lie.
She did.
My toe lied to me.
She told
Your
me.
toe lied.
My toe lied to me because it told my brain I had stepped on something really sharp. But then when I put my finger into my sock, there was nothing in it. She thought it was a sequin.
No,
but then I realised I got a spasm in between.
Hang on. You've done this story up. Ah!
You know what? Nadia says everyone else tells stories upside down. I think she is the upside down one.
This is the point. She was showing off to me, saying I waddle because I'm compensating for a bad toe.
You said you waddle.
And no, I said I waddle, and she said it's because you've got a bad toe.
Yeah.
And then she did a walk, proving that she walks normally and she hasn't got a bad toe. And it turns out she's got a condition.
That's not that bad. So I've got metasalium. Apparently, I kept thinking there's a bloody pebble in my shoe, and apparently it's a condition.
Walk.
Oh, I don't
Well,
want
I
that.
can't.
Walk that way.
Walk that way.
No,
Walk.
you Nadia.
Walk that way. Talk that way.
No, not with the funny septuagenarian sort
No,
of
but
move.
you'll just do. You can't. It's hard when somebody goes walk normally. No.
Yeah, now you're walking. Now you're walking. That was
It's
it.
hard when people. She's trying to make out I've got more of a limp than her.
Yeah.
You walk like this, Dina.
Well, I am 62.
That's like
No.
that's like the
No,
penguin.
we are not 62. We are at the beginning. We are dancers. We are yoga makers.
Yes, I'm going over to the Isle of Wight in a couple of weeks. My friend, to surprise my friend, just opened a dance school
Well,
there.
let's
She
hope she's not
doesn't know.
watching.
She doesn't. She won't be watching. She doesn't know, and I'm going to be taking the ballet class. She doesn't know this is all.
Dina,
a
I
big
don't
surprise.
think you should be saying.
No, she's not going to be watching. She doesn't eat. She doesn't like food. She
doesn't
definitely
eat.
not watching.
No,
Cheap
what
sandwich.
do you do?
Cheap sandwiches. Oh God, cheap sandwiches. Anyway, I thought I'd do a few episodes. Please, la 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 la. Then I went all the way down. Oh, Jesus! I can't do it anymore. I was like, oh.
Can you get back up?
I couldn't go down.
Oh.
I could only do demi-plie. Luckily, they're only going to be 5-year-olds.
You need to go. You need to do yoga.
Oh, I'm doing.
Nadia, you need to do yoga.
I am good with my legs.
Oh,
It's
what?
just-
Hang on. Can you do attitude like that and hold
Is
it?
that attitude?
Yeah, what?
Is that what it's called?
She's
Attitude.
gonna do it. Dina, don't pull your hip out.
It's called attitude.
Attitude.
Attitude in ballet.
Get it higher.
Attitude. Arabesque.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Okay, anyway,
Let's get on the food.
Yeah.
we're not
Have
here
you
to
hit the
dance.
subscribe button?
And the notification bell.
Hit it just the bottom one if you don't want to be told this is happening very often.
Right, so let's get on with the show. Today we're making
Oh,
simple
this is
sarnies.
because she was on Loose Women yesterday. She's a TV presenter.
Loads of people messaged me and said I need to be on the panel. I went, that would not be wise. Because
She swore
you
when
wouldn't
she
be
was
holding
on the.
it back.
I did not
Dina,
swear.
you said bloody hell under your breath.
Listen.
When they said, oh, I know when it was. When we were doing the talkathon. When we said we're going to be talking for 25
Yeah, but we
hours, you went, bloody hell.
Yeah,
I
but you weren't really filming then.
Why are you whispering? We can all hear you.
Because I don't want the kids to hear me, because I've told them that you came on and went,
Oh, yeah.
ha, 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 F you all. And they were like, oh my God, will it? I said, no, they had to take it out before it went because of the light. So they were looking on social media. So somebody would have streamed it, somebody would have got it.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so I'll tell you what we're doing today. So we're making simple sarnies because after our jacket potato,
Simple or simple?
no, it's sinful. Jacket potatoes went down really well. I said, what's the next thing that's really people love? Everybody loves sandwiches. Loads of people follow on Instagram, loads of sarnie people. So Nadja's going to be making a really sexy, sultry, cheesy, bacony, nutty.
That
gooey
isn't
thing.
my own recipe. It's funny because I sent Dina yesterday this recipe. I went, oh my God, look at this. She went, sent you that this morning. I was like,
Anyway, so
oh,
she's
okay.
doing that.
And it's so delicious.
And
so
I'm
making
doing.
that
So when I lived
from
in
TikTok.
Italy, I had my first ever aubergine sandwich, and I thought, wow, that's mental aubergine sandwich. But of course, then it had mozzarella and da 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 in it. But this is going to be a vegan one.
Oh God.
So,
So do you mean aubergine sandwich as in the aubergine is the sandwich?
yes,
Ah.
it's the main.
Yeah.
It's the meat.
It's
Yeah.
the meat. So I'm going to fry my aubergines. I'm going to tempura them. So I just need
God,
to
so
get,
basically I'm going to tempura them because you can't fry.
get me some tongs.
So what's
And
going on
Mark's
over
going to
here?
be making.
Well, you have to have ice cold water for tempura to make it really crispy and fluffy. And
You do tempura with beer.
you can do tempura a bit. I'm doing.
Dina
Oh my
is
God.
Dina is what I was going to say.
vegan.
Oh no, Mark is going to be making mozzarella in carrozza, which means mozzarella held in a carriage, but it's basically in bread, deep fried.
Very good. I can't do it.
Somebody's 60 and another person 62.
Yeah, well, just remember when you get to 62, love.
Oh.
Right. It all goes really quickly downhill, I have to say. I've
What,
noticed.
when you drink too much water?
No, when you start going in the 60s.
Oh,
It's
does
really
it?
not good.
Exponential.
Yeah, it's not
Is
good
it?
at all.
So what went down today?
Sometimes I just
pebble in it.
Yeah,
I have
your toe is screaming.
I have got a pebble in my shoe. Has anyone else got that syndrome? It's absolutely terrible.
Pebble in your toe.
Pebble!
Pebble.
A pebble, I looked it up. I was like, what's the sensation of pebble in shoe? Metatarsalia. And I've got it. And I was like, oh God, how am I going to get rid of this?
Toffee, stop it.
Because it's all it's all the swelling around the joint.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh, look at that. To make it lovely and
You have to
fluffy.
go barefoot.
Quite
That's what
frothy.
I do.
I'm barefoot all the time. I'm barefoot all the time. I don't think that makes any difference. I need to go and have some reflexology.
Right, okay. If anyone's new to the channel, I'm terribly sorry. This is what it's usually like.
So you're making...
It's actually food and biohacking from Croydon, direct from Croydon.
Do you think you should salt that?
Thank you for the...
Salt of that. I do.
Thank you for the foot grater.
There's nothing worse than
works
an
brilliantly.
unseasoned
And
tempura.
it's always unseasoned.
Why do they? I don't
Why
know.
do they do that?
I don't know.
Maybe the salt affects the batter.
No.
Maybe we're going to see now.
Don't. That's what we're going to see now.
Oh God.
I would dip that in a little flour.
Would you now? But guess what?
What?
I'm not going to.
Ah, and so your tempura will fall off.
No, it won't.
And then you wonder why your shit
Get me
fried.
some tempura. Get me some flour then. We had a long day yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
We had a very long
We
day.
had such a lovely day because Dina, if you're watching from another country, I'm in a show that's a bit like The View, and Dina, my sister here, came on it yesterday to surprise me for my birthday.
My best friend saw it from Texas.
No
Oh
way.
really?
She
Oh my
was
God.
so excited.
Oh, how lovely.
I've just seen this.
Anyway, we had a lovely day, and afterwards we went to wanky Soho House because we have friends who are members. We can't get in
Yeah.
otherwise, can
Yeah.
we? And we just sat on big, kind of squidgy sofas, didn't we? With my
For
friend
hours.
Matty, with Lee, who you know, and Judy Love, who you know from the show.
Judy love.
And
And my
we-
sides actually ache.
We left there and she
ache.
went, my stomach aches from laughing because Lee and her and Matty are very funny,
Yeah.
aren't they? And we just sat there and we just drank, what did we drink?
Picantes.
Picantes, let me do this. Picantes.
What is picante?
Oh,
So
God,
it's
they're
tequila,
so-
lime, and a chili. The
I
chili.
was choking at one
Oh,
point.
it's
We
hilarious.
thought we were going to have to call the doctor.
The waiter was coming over and goes, all right,
Yeah,
do I
you
need
all
to
right?
get someone to help you?
God.
It's a little bit embarrassing.
That's what happens when you're 60.
Yeah.
Got no
So-
longer-
no, but then when Judy did it, I was laughing
Yeah.
so much because she suddenly went. But anyway, so we only drank tequila and one glass of pink champagne. We
Was your birthday?
we just got.
It's your
It was
birthday.
my birthday. We never do stuff like that usually. But and we just sat, just chatting and drinking. We got a little bit pissed at one point. By the time we were in the cab, it was like we hadn't drunk a thing.
This is
no
not, we're not
hangover.
advocating drinking tons of tequila.
But we
I
kept
want to work
going.
out what you are advocating.
We kept going. It's really weird. Because, and again, I think it's because if you're going to drink, they say drink excellent, not cheap tequila, because that's bad, because it doesn't affect the liver in the same way,
No.
does it? And we weren't drunk, weren't hungover,
Very strange.
nothing. So weird.
Because both of us didn't sleep the night before because there
Nope.
was a harvest moon, a bing bong moon, I don't know what moon it was. One of those.
It was a full moon, wasn't it?
No, but it had a special, it was a hunter or a harvest
Oh,
or
right.
one of those. Okay.
Right.
So we should have felt ghastly.
Right.
There we go. So we just let that brown,
Yeah. So over here I've griddled, I let these marinate in just olive oil and garlic salt and just griddle those. And now I need to make my pesto, which is the star of it. So, toasted pumpkin seeds, all right, instead of pine nuts.
Did you use my
Um,
pumpkin seeds?
I did. Actually better for you than pine nuts in a way. They've got more in them.
Well, when I
they're
did the
cheaper,
Zoe test,
and if you're allergic to nuts, there you go.
when we did the Zoe test, we were both told, weren't we, from our gut to eat a lot
Yeah.
more pumpkin because it's so good for your gut.
So that was half a cup of toasted pumpkin seeds, half a cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Siobhan Jordan's off to buy some tequila.
Only good. Don't buy one with a Mexican
Don't buy the
hat
one
on.
with the red hat on.
That's what Lee always says.
That's all I
Never
can
drink
say.
tequila when the lid's got a Mexican hat on because you're gonna get ill.
2 cloves of garlic,
Drink less, but just drink really good quality.
a big bosh of salt, and then I'm going to take this over there. Oh, I'll take it over there actually when that machine's done. It looks like a lot of salt, but it's not. And then this is a good cup and a
That wasn't the
half
best salt for that
of fresh basil.
because it's very lumpy. That
They
salt.
throw it over the flowers.
Over there. Yeah, that's all going in there. Let's hope this can whiz up lovely, jubbly. So that's going to be our pesto. So, Nadja, you can start yours if you want to, because I'm going to take that over there and
Nice.
whiz it.
Okay, well, but are you going to keep your eye
Yeah,
on this?
yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Yum, yum. Betty,
yum.
Teddy.
Looking good.
Oh, Betty,
They're
Teddy,
coming
watch
for
it.
sandwiches.
Not seen them yet.
They're coming for silver sandwiches.
Okay, so this is, I will get the name of the chap. Actually, I must give him the credit for this recipe. Can you remember what his name is, Dina, on Instagram? I'll find it. Anyway, it's just a beautiful, oozy, gorgeous, simple, but looks really posh. But actually, it's very simple, isn't it? So he started by frying some bacon in the pan. Now, why we're doing it in the pan is because we're then going to fry nuts and honey, and you could put chilli in as well. I'm not going to put chilli in because that's going to go on top of some oozing garlic bread with deliciously oozy camembert. So it's a really lovely dish. And actually, you could skew this, couldn't you, at Christmas, Dina?
Yeah.
With maybe some cranberry or something,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I love
I
cranberry.
think that's why I was drawn to it, because I thought
I
it
thought it
quite
was cranberry
Christmassy.
because when I saw the red on the top, I thought it was cranberry. Just leave that a bit.
Yeah.
You need to turn that heat up a little bit.
Nice and fluffy.
So we start by frying our bacon. I'm going to do lots because my mum and dad are coming round. And my mum loves her bacon. So this, I've only just discovered this really soft, delicious. What kind of ciabatta is this? What would people
so
look for?
rich in olive oil, isn't it?
Ah.
I think it's fermented for 8 hours. So
Oh yeah, it's slow cooked ciabatta. Mark, we had this the other day. I can't remember because you don't like bread too crunchy, do you?
I don't remember having that.
the teeth.
No, we did.
What's wrong with your teeth?
Nothing
You're not
wrong
even
with
50.
it.
No, I was
You're not
winding.
even 55.
I was winding him.
See,
I was winding him up. Oh look, it's
it looks
really.
like a stolid.
Yeah, it's delicious.
The
It's
dreaded word.
so soft because you know when you go into these cafes and they've got these ciabatta, and they're like, it's like they're so exhausting to eat that
This
you
one
don't.
might be a bit like that.
You don't really get to taste the food, the actual food. I might just make one actually. So, make a little garlic bread. So I've got a good old knob of butter in there. And you could use whatever herbs you want. Do you think I was going to put parsley. Do you think I should put some of the thyme in the
Thyme,
butter?
100%.
Or actually, no, I'll put that in with the nuts. Then we've got 3 different herbs. Because don't forget, the more herbs, every time you add another herb to anything you eat, that is included in the 30 plants that you're trying to get a week to feed your gut microbiome. And you might say, well, why are you caring about your gut microbiome? You're having white bread, you're having cheese.
Yeah, you might as well try.
No, but it's just silly to think
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
because, yeah, we're having something that's really delicious and a treat and a bit naughty, but that doesn't mean we can't also be thinking about kind of like always just kind of have those little, not rules, but tips in your head. Am I getting enough fibre?
I
Am I
had
getting enough?
loads of lime juice in my tequila set, which was really good vitamin C for my sore throat.
Good.
And the chili, that really helped because cayenne is marvellous for healing.
Well, we
There you go.
I mean, why not? Yeah, exactly.
The elixir of youth.
It's true actually, because if you're trying to decide, say, between a gin and tonic or a vodka tonic.
Yeah, gin and tonic's got no value.
No, don't have a tonic. Have soda and fresh lime, because then you're rehydrating your body. You're drinking water.
Well, that's what Hannah says. Hannah from the Gut Clinic would always say, if you're going to have a spirit, fill it with citrus, fill it with orange juice, limes and lemons.
Yeah. And all these things do mean you get a bit of a less of a hangover. So, you know,
Maybe
why
that was
not?
why, because there's so much lime juice.
Yeah, we really went over the top with the lime juice. There we go, turn that over. Dina was just goggle-eyed the whole time we were in there, Dina, weren't you?
What?
Of all the different kinds of people that come into Soho House.
Oh my God.
Just for those of you that don't know, Soho House is a very sort of media, private members club, isn't it, Dina? They're all over the world. Those of you who've seen our vlog in Rome. Oh, it hasn't gone out yet. And they're lovely. They're all actually really lovely. We're just a bit resentful because we're not a member. and it is one of those. It's like the lifestyle of the rich and famous, isn't it? The sofas, you sit down, they just squish. The lights are all low.
Can I say what I said yesterday? Can I say what I found out yesterday about
Oh,
it?
I don't know. Just whisper first. What? Oh, yeah, you can say that under 27.
Right, so apparently, if you're under 27, you get loads of bonuses.
Well,
They want young people in there.
Yeah, you
Free
pay.
tequila.
You pay more for your membership and your food on food Sundays to Tuesdays for under 27 is half price. Because they don't want.
So yesterday, the waiter was serving us champagne like this. This youth came up and went, don't know what he wanted. So the guy stopped pouring our champagne.
And my friend Matty went, he was in the middle of a service, and she went, yeah, but he's under 27.
Oh.
Yeah, you get what you want in there. If you're under 27. It's the most ageist place I've ever been.
Oh my God.
Right, so in it goes. I'm putting you put as much garlic as you want. I've put one fat, juicy garlic clove in there, and then we're gonna. Are you already loving this, folks? So then we're just gonna smear that over the bread. What's your favourite sandwich, folks? Mark, maybe you can.
Yeah, no, got to give them time to come in. Jane Bentley, what the fuck in terms of Soho House?
I thought you meant my sandwich, Jane.
That's rude. I don't think anyone's on board with Soho House's serving policy.
It's incredible, isn't it? Okay, right now the
Faith Goodman says, "My God, my son made this for us last night.
Oh, really?
Brie, bacon, cranberry sauce, and garlic bread. It was amazing."
Oh, well, I'm not going to use cranberry. I'm doing the exact recipe from the chap that we saw. I will. Don't let me forget to give you his name because it's not my recipe. So just Dina went out and got these this morning because that's what we like. We see something, we go, we've got to make that. And she's out and down the super. Oh, look at. Oh my God, Dina, what is it about opening greaseproof paper with cheese?
I don't know.
Just makes me feel rusticer. It makes me feel Françoise or Français. Oh, it makes me feel farmhouse. It makes me feel like there's a better world somewhere out there.
Poor thing.
But then I suppose it's good because I'm taking pleasure from little things.
Yeah.
Like
Jill
these-
Taylor likes a coronation chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
So yesterday,
I didn't
Judy
think it was that self-evident.
Judy kept saying,
Fuck it
he
out.
was like, I just can't believe you, babes. I just can't believe how much you two are alike.
Judy.
She goes,
Judy
you point your
didn't
finger
stop.
the same way. She was like this.
She was like this the whole
Staring
time,
at
just
us.
looking at us. She was just
You're
fascinated.
just pure Croydon.
Yeah, I suppose so. Do you think we're awful together?
No, people said, she said we were Hollywood.
She's a very charming, lovely person. Dina, tell Mark, how lovely was she to meet on the show?
Yeah.
She said the most lovely thing. It made me just cry, actually. Genuinely. Matty, our hardened producer, said, well, obviously, the first time I saw Maddie's message, I cried a bit.
Yeah,
He goes,
he
but
said
then,
that to me.
yeah, but he said I've watched it about 10 times because Mark and Maddie left me the most beautiful messages. But I want to play them in whole because obviously they never have time to do them in whole. But they made me cry. Let's not say cry. But he said, yeah, he said Judy's mess thing really made him cry.
Oh.
It's not often that you see that kind of genuine stuff on telly, you know, from other presenters. And then Kay was classic Kay. She was so funny. She goes, oh, God, I hope you're not hoping for that. Me going to say something like that. I went, no, come on, insult me. She's funny. When Kay insults you, though, it's because she loves you. Just different people have different ways of doing it, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, Dina, look how much cheese.
That's a terrible waste.
What do you mean?
They're getting the crusts off.
Well, he took the crust off.
Who's eating this?
Betty and Teddy.
Oh, nice.
That's why it's so
Oh, your
good
dad will have all of that.
that the bread is soft. So, oh, Dina, I feel a bit bad. It's too much cheese. Shall I shorten it?
Shorten it?
Well, I haven't got enough. This is a mega...
There's two cheeses.
This is a mega sandwich, isn't it? I mean, this isn't a sandwich. This is a meal for a family of
Any
four.
old sandwich. This is a building.
Oh, Mark, we've got to do the Greggs, the Nigella Greggs.
Nice. That's what you've gone and made over there.
Yeah, so that is my pumpkin seed pesto.
Nice.
And for those of you who don't know, this will add a cheesy flavour.
You need
And
to become the face of that, Dina.
I do. And whack up your
face of it.
B vitamins.
I'm going to have to give this to you whilst I go to the cinema.
Oh!
I have to film.
Oh, Dina, can you take it?
Yeah.
Because I've got to get this in.
Sorry.
So I'm just
Point it
finishing
over there.
off.
Thanks, darling.
So I'm just finishing off the, there we go. So that now goes into the oven for between 10 and 15 minutes. Probably only be 10 because I'm going to go next door and put it in the air fryer.
Okay, so
Dina.
I'm coming with you.
No!
Oh God, okay. Right, I'll take you a little pan around the kitchen. The bacon's looking very good. So yeah, I was talking about my nutritional yeast. Really important for vegans. You do not get B12 from anything really in vegan food, so you do need to have a supplement. And so next I'm going to start griddling my ciabatta over here. I'm just running a whole program by myself. Okay, so let's go around to the wine while we're waiting. So we've got a nice little Pinot Noir here.
Well done, Dina.
From the Valley de Bio Bio. Bacon, butter and ketchup, Ellery, yeah. That's got to be a winner. I'm 15 minutes behind. Okay, cool.
Okay. So, Dina, your pan is on fire. Is it supposed to be?
Yeah.
If anyone's worried, I've washed my hands.
Okay. Cool.
Right. So. Oh, I was putting that in there, wasn't I, when you went away? Yeah, so just get that. And that will give it a really nice cheesy flavour. So missing the parmesan in there. That will give it. And I've left it nice and chunky. I want a really nice chunky pesto. And so now all I need to do.
Smells good.
It does smell amazing. Is griddle up my ciabatta. So. Lovely.
Nice.
Wow.
Did they all leave you deliberately, Suzanne? No, it was a bit
Don't
of a moment,
know.
wasn't it? Of all the moments
Just
to
because I
leave
was
it.
on telly yesterday, they think
Yeah.
they can do that to me.
Totally.
Well, you can. You totally can.
Right. I'm going to leave that in there for a few minutes to brown off. What are you doing? Preparing for Mark's?
Oh, wine.
Wine.
Get on with it. Get it down here.
So lots. I'm actually going to take one bit out into it separately. Lots of wines on offer in Sainsbury's this week and next, I think, because they're doing 25% off for 6 bottles and all the wines are reduced.
Oh, it's a bit like Black Friday. Everyone's offering deals at the
so
moment.
this is $7.75 down from 9 something. A Pinot Noir, Valle del Bio Bio. Now, Bio Bio, I think, I'm just going to guess, means...
Guys, just quickly, I'm just taking the bacon out and I'm just going to chop the bacon. But remember, we want to keep that oil because we're going to fry the nuts in it. I'm just going to chop the bacon now.
So,
Nice and small as well.
what does it say? So I've always, is it Chilean? Yeah, a Chilean wine, very high in the mountains,
Hang on,
high
Claire Scott has
altitude.
just asked, are you doing Vlogmas this year?
Oh,
What kind of a question is
is
that?
that Catholic?
Sorry.
Yeah, so from Chile, high altitude, so you get a really good flavour. This rich ruby red wine, generous flavours of black cherry, raspberry and strawberry. Okay, let's have a go.
Guys, don't forget to hang about for Mark's deep fried mozzarella is coming. And please subscribe and hit the notification bell because Vlogmas is coming and it starts December the 1st and you don't want to miss the very first episode.
Now, Pinot Noir will always look a bit thin, but it's not thin on flavour. It's not thin on aroma either.
Is it thick?
That's very nice.
Is it?
That's very nice.
Oh, good.
Very nice indeed. I highly recommend 13.5%.
Yeah, this pan
a bit
is-
high. Okay, I need
No,
to.
no, I'm just worried because it's really on fire. Do you want it?
Yes, I want it on fire. Let's get my other one in.
So what would that accompany?
Well, for Christmas, that is going to go well with your turkey
Yeah.
or a nut roast. It's going to be lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Nora Doyle says that's one of my faves.
Oh, what a Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
It's a
Would
nice
it go
one.
well with
Nice.
a beef Wellington? Because I
Yes,
think we're going to have
yes.
beef Wellington this year, not turkey. So we are going to be doing a full Christmas dinner. Mark says that you guys loved one we did years ago with all the timings. But of course this time it will be with Dina. So we want that to go out fairly soonish really. So if people are planning their Christmas dinners, they can use our plan.
Yeah, we're also going to do a nostalgic Christmas. We want to go back to the 70s.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be good because we're going to be looking at some old adverts. As well,
Oh,
you know.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that will all go so
what
nice.
are your favourite...
That spider in my
We're going to be asking you for your favourite food memories and if you've actually got some family recipes you'd like to share with us, like you did before, so we can cook
Oh,
them
do a
for
Christmas
you.
one.
Yeah, that's what we're doing,
Nice,
Christmas
nice,
nostalgia.
nice.
So that will be the 30th of
It will-
Don't
November.
try and nail anything down now.
Don't try and nail anything
It won't be
down.
accurate. So.
It won't be accurate.
No, it is because you're away. So we
You're
have to
doing a
pre-record
pre-record
it.
it.
Yeah.
It's going to be pre-recorded. Okay, so we've got the bacon fat, and now I've got 2 handfuls of walnuts and a few pecans in there because we didn't quite have enough walnuts. But as Dina said,
Pecans caramelise nicely. So
caramel, that's beautifully. So what does caramelise mean? It means basically
all the sugars
you're
come
bringing
out.
the sugars out of whatever food, so you get a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of an extra dimension of flavour.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I've got to have a little bit more Pinot Noir.
Yeah, look at the state of you.
Not going anywhere.
You look
Yesterday-
like you've had a snog with a wrestler.
Not going anywhere, but you were on live TV effectively.
Well, so yesterday I sat down on the stools, on the rickety stools at Loose Women. I was like,
She said she couldn't believe how. Tell them what it's like sitting up on there.
oh, it's tacky. No, I thought it would be all like a bit swanky, but it's not.
That
That's
showbiz.
telly.
It looks swanky.
Yeah,
but-
and then
that's
the
telly.
producer
Tell them
said,
what was it like when you were standing behind the doors then?
oh my God, I had to stand behind the doors for ages with the cake. So they got me up and I was there for about 8 minutes holding this damn cake. And of course I'd smashed it into my jacket, so I had icing all down there. Then I put it on the table, put my arm in it. Then a blob of it went on my trousers.
God.
Poor Judy, she's
She had
like,
cake
you
on your
can't,
tits."
look at you can't be like that, babes. Let me clean you
She
up,
on your
babes.
jacket, she was like trying to clean it. But then you what is the table and stools like? Do you know we've had the same table for
The
25
table
years.
moves like that. When you touch it, it moves. It's not stuck down to anything. Is that studio used for something else then as well?
Oh God, yeah.
So
It's
that
Lorraine
goes-
in the morning.
Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't see her sofa anywhere.
No.
Why were you going to nick
Well,
it?
they do have other places to put.
Well, out the back I didn't see her.
They wouldn't
And
just
I was
put it
out
out.
the back quite a long time.
They forgot her in the dressing room for
You're
an
making
hour.
it sound like, do you remember years ago Lenny Henry used to do that African news station from his
Yeah.
garage?
Yeah.
Making it sound
It was exactly like that. They left me in there, they locked me in.
Katinga television or something.
Kadunga, kadunga.
She goes, they gave me two cups
I
of tea.
messaged Lee.
Or bit of honey. Let's just caramelise it a bit more.
Oh,
Yum.
I messaged Lee and said, I've had no breakfast, I'm starving. He goes, don't worry, they'll feed you.
Because she was being hidden because I didn't know she was going to be there.
So then when I got there, they got me a nice cup of tea and then they left me there. I could hear all of them in the corridors.
What, all
I could
the
hear
loose women?
I could hear Mylene practicing her violin. I could hear
but
everything.
you were forgotten.
Yeah, and I was just left in there. But I did have a terrible bout of wind.
I've been in exactly that situation. It's weird.
Well, I was
isn't
quite,
it?
yes, but I was very pleased they didn't really come in because I had a terrible bout of wind.
Oh,
Pre-stage nerves, you see.
Tina.
And so I was blowing off a lot.
That's too funny.
What? Oh, for God's
fucking
sake.
hell.
Oh, God, what are we going to do?
What we're going to do, I'm going to make up my sandwich.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do that.
Are you good to go with it now?
I'm good
And then
to
we
go
can
with
get
it.
Mark to do his.
Yeah.
I need to do a little message to the family guests in a minute.
Okay. So first of all, we're going to start with a lovely chunky pesto. And a lot of that. In fact, I might use the whole load.
Okay.
That would be, oh my God, the garlic smells so good.
That's so nice.
I need this for my throat. Anyone who saw my post this morning, I've had a terrible throat. And I thought, I need some ginger, but I really don't like ginger, like Mark likes it, in shots or hot water. So I had Brussels sprouts for my breakfast.
I don't. That's weird. I tell you what I don't like is, you know, the sort of wibbly wobbly ginger that you get with sushi and stuff like that.
Ah, the fermented one. I like that.
Ginger.
I like that. Love the taste of it. Okay. Oh my gosh.
To be all
swanky in it.
Now just smell that. Look, I've used the whole lot, the whole batch.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, let's start with our courgettes on the bottom. You need pictures of the layers, don't you?
do you want to do a photo?
Do a photo. While I sit in my
Well,
wine
whilst you
again.
do that, I'm just going to say something. Team, so any family guest members, members. At the Sunday show, last Sunday show, we had a prize for 2 people to win £30 TK Maxx vouchers each.
Oh, lucky.
So a pre-recorded Sunday show is landing tomorrow, and in the show we are going to be announcing the winners, the 2 winners. So so make sure you check out the show tomorrow when it lands, because in there we will tell you who won the 2 £30 TK Maxx vouchers.
I've got the best pair of shoes in. Amazing Christmas stuff in
You know,
there.
there's a TK Maxx in the middle of Covent Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, but I can't stand it because it's always really, 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 really full.
Yeah.
I'm not going to slag off tourists, but full of tourists.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where's the salt gone? Because this is really
Salt.
important, because this is what we were saying. If
Ah,
vegetables
is that
aren't
it over
seasoned,
there?
I've got it.
Got it?
If vegetables aren't seasoned, it really
I
makes
don't
up.
understand why we can't get a constant supply of safe salt.
I know, can I?
I don't understand. It always comes, I see what I see, I get it, and then it disappears.
Well, we use it, babe.
Well, let's go with the
Never
peppers.
at hand.
Let's go with the peppers the other way, just for a bit of structural.
This area for Mark.
Nadia, oh yes, could I have a photo of my sandwich with the peppers on now? Oh, I needed 6 slices. Hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. Lovely.
Yum.
Then I'm going to have some tomatoes.
There's the wine.
And again,
You wanted to know.
we want to salt that up as well. Salting tomatoes is
Salt
the
it.
best.
Well, it's very, be careful that thing because it's very crunchy. It might be
And then
salty.
I think 2 slices
Wow.
of the aubergine.
Bloody hell.
That is a monster,
monster
sandwich, isn't it?
sandwich,
We
isn't
told
Look
you
at
they were
that.
going to be sinful.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, sinful Sony.
Put my salt on that. And then the last thing on top of that is going to be the rocket. Rocket up, rocket. Molto bello, panino molto bello. Allora, un po' di rucola. It is washed rucola. It is washed rocket. And there we go. And then we can have another
wow. Blimey. Oh, that is beautiful.
Now that is a vegan sandwich. You cannot deny. It's absolutely delicious.
That's also a doorstop.
That's a doorstop.
It's a doorstop sandwich. Look at
There we
that.
go. There we go.
Whoa.
Come to
That's
it
a
later. I
photo.
may cut it.
Let me.
I may cut it.
May cut it.
Yes.
Let's zoom in a little bit. Hang on.
Let's
Whoa,
zoom.
get you a laughing gear around that team.
Can you imagine? I will do that.
Oh.
I will do the plunge.
Will you?
Yeah, I will.
Open your gnashers.
Like that. I can't do it yet. Right, so you're next, mate.
Yeah, so Mark's next. Just let me just finish setting it up for him because I wasn't expecting it yet.
Good afternoon, Reese, Mark and Nadia, Dina.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Love your vegan creations, says Claudine Rainsford.
Oh, thank you.
Gosh, are you going to get your mouth open wide enough to eat it, Ellen Gross?
Well, in the old days, I would have said, yes, my mouth. That's another thing. As you get older, your mouth gets smaller.
Does it? Or does the ability to
It's
open
all
it get
bloody
less?
bad news, isn't it?
It's a shame it doesn't completely close though, is it?
Really weird. It really is weird.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Hey.
Don't worry, you're not on camera.
Thank you, Jane Bentley and Faith Goodman, said Leanne Harris. I'm not too sure what that's for, but brilliant.
Keep
Look at that sandwich. Whoa. Not
Look
a
at it.
vegan, says Emma Shipley, but.
But hello. Hello.
Bomb, but.
Hello.
That is.
Mad's turn.
Right, get
Ta-
that
Sorry,
out.
that's our dog's excited because our daughter's just come out. Stop. Thank you for warning us. Thank you for telling us.
Right, I need to take a picture of it for the gram before it goes in my big. Go.
So, how is everyone? What is up to at the moment? Hi, Zoe. You've missed the wine.
Oh, Zoe.
Yeah, you missed the wine. Let's have a look at it.
I'm still drinking it.
Here it is.
I don't know how you can.
She's making light work of that.
Need it for my chest.
Pinot,
Medicinal.
Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir, Sainsbury's on $7.75 at the moment.
775
And if
Sainsbury's.
you get 6 bottles of anything mixed, you get 25% off. Also, Bailey's is back in at £10.
Is
instead
it?
of 21.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, just going to turn this way.
So-
I think I can hear someone else. The house is awakening. When you get older, you have to take smaller portions of everything. So they say. So they say.
Because of the size of your mouth, right?
Yes. Gorgeous flowers, says Steph Schultz.
We particularly like these, Zoe, these little pink
Thank you,
kind of like
Zoe, they're so
candies. They're so cute.
Reese Roberts, when are you guys putting up the tree? Good question. That's coming. It's
When would
coming.
you
It's
like us to
coming.
put it up?
Things are going to be a bit different this year.
Turning
on,
round, just one sec.
On Vlogmas, because preparing all the decks pretty soon. So on the 1st of December, you will be looking back, but it will all be done. Does that make any sense?
Jesus, will it?
I don't think either of you should engage with time.
Nor do
frames
I.
With any of our
Nor
content.
do
Be in the
I.
now and only talk of now.
Yeah.
Because you fuck it up every time. Every time it gets confusing. So forget it.
really does.
It really does, and I get
Mark
stressed.
holds
I
his-
get stressed because I'm trying to manage all the content. Everyone then thinks something. It's just we can't do it.
Mark holds his breath.
I'm
whenever I
actually
think
going
about
out.
That was so good.
I'm actually going out this afternoon to buy a washable calendar so we can start putting things on dates.
That's totally
This has
understandable.
Yeah.
been such an exciting show for people watching
Yeah.
today. Dina's going out later.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, Linda.
Linda. That's a, your shot. That's a shit shot, Dina. You need to get the food in it.
The food.
Go lower. Do a squat.
Go low.
Go squatting. Squat.
Got Nadia to face
Don't
it
fart in Chi-Chi's face.
Is that a thick sliced bread?
Yes.
now. Yeah.
That's not a thick
Yes, it
slice.
It is.
It is. I bought my mum a loaf the other day and it was accidentally thick.
Right, okay. So, Mark.
God, this looks very, very geometric.
Yeah. So, Mark is going to be making, as I said, a mozzarella carrozza, which is mozzarella held in a carriage. Now, Mark has never... So, an actual full-on mozzarella carrozza is quite a palaver. So, you're going to do a simple one, but it still won't be simple for you.
Right.
So, I'm just drying off your mozzarella a bit. So, what you're going to do is slice up your mozzarella, yeah? Put it into your bread,
Not buttered.
not buttered, and then pinch your bread down a bit,
Right.
yeah? So you don't put the mozzarella right to the end. And then you are going to break break an egg, just start with one,
Yeah.
and you're going to dip your bread in flour.
Not the egg first.
I always get my finger
Egg
mixed up.
first, then
Egg
flour,
first.
no? Because then the flour sticks to
No.
the egg.
You can't
No,
put flour.
because it's having breadcrumbs. Well, the breadcrumbs stick to the egg. So a bit of flour,
Okay,
bit of egg, bit of breadcrumbs. The flour helps the egg stick, the egg
Right.
helps the breadcrumbs
Okay.
stick.
God, my pesto's so good.
Right.
so-
And where's the thing going to be cooked? In there?
Yeah, I'm just getting it to the right heat.
Right.
So, Dina, I just need to run and... Can you go and check on my brie?
Yeah. Camembert.
Camembert. Okay, so I'm going to have to keep my eye on this because we're trying to get this to the right temperature for you at the same time because you've got to fry the whole sandwich, which isn't easy. It's not easy.
Done.
It's done?
Yeah, should I bring it
Oh, bloody hell. It would be, wouldn't it? Just at this point, we're just going to do the mozzarella carrozza. Okay, come round here. We'll get this on because this is go back in the grill now. Oh, God. Bring it back. Where's my nuts?
Do you want it in a bit more? Do you want a bit more brownie?
No, because now it goes under the grill,
Ah, okay.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does it go into the grill with the walnuts?
Yeah, must do.
No, because then the walnuts get burnt. Oh, check it for me while
Check
Mark
what?
does the mozzarella.
Check the recipe.
Check. Oh.
Gordon Bennett.
Okay,
How am I
guys.
going to find that?
Yeah.
Because it's not my recipe. I've never made it before.
So we have
It's
it.
that chap's recipe. Well, now we can get his name for you guys as well.
Yeah, I'll get your name. Get his name.
Okay, off you go. You might have to go and rescue that thing.
Right. So just keep looking through your lens so that you don't, because I
Sorry,
did. No. Just the other day, I noticed something was about 5 minutes just filming the ceiling. It was just so about that thick. Nadia,
Oh, sorry, Tom. What?
about that thick.
Yeah, whatever you want, but just make sure they're the same thickness because otherwise you'll get a really wonky sandwich.
Okay. So and no butter in the sandwich.
They don't
No,
use butter
no
that much in
butter.
sandwiches in Italy,
No,
do they?
No.
Okay. So. And we want it not. Oh, see what you mean?
Not
Yeah.
right to the edge because you're going to
Yeah.
squeeze
So I'm going
it.
to do 4 like that. Like that. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then like that. And then press it down.
yeah. Just squidge it in a bit.
So it's a parcel.
He's got to make. Does he cut it into triangles?
Not yet. Fry it first.
Oh.
Do you? Oh, it's not going to stay down.
I think you take the crusts off.
Take the crust off. Then.
Definitely.
Really?
Definitely
Yeah.
do. You do.
Get a sharp. No. Give him a sharp knife. It will mess up. Yeah.
That's why I stepped on my pebble.
Dean's got a pebble in her toe.
There's a pebble in my toe, my toe, my
Yeah, you
toe.
definitely.
Oh, there's a
Nadia,
pebble.
it has to go in it because it's really brown.
Oh my
and
God,
crispy.
this knife doesn't
Stays in there
cut.
quite a bit.
But does it
No,
go under the
no.
grill again? No. Oh, I see.
Okay. And then
Sam
Like so.
Stern.
Sam Stern.
Sam _ Stern
There we
is
go.
the chap that made the recipe, is his recipe that I'm making.
Okay, so
Follow him on Instagram.
roll it over. I think we're all good. So, oh, I need to do egg in here. Can I do it in here?
Just throw a little piece of bread and let's see how this is doing. It might be too hot. Don't worry about that bit in there
There you go.
because that's just the aubergine, which is fine. Okay, so
that
that's
good?
almost ready. Yeah, so carry on.
So, can I do the egg in here?
Yep, just one egg.
1 egg.
And whisk it well, just with a fork.
Oh no. I've got a bit of egg. Oh shit. Oh bollocks.
Don't worry.
No, there's
Don't worry.
loads of it.
Well, always use an eggshell
Yeah.
to get out eggshell.
No.
You will never get it
Oh
out.
no, there's loads in it.
How did you manage
How did
that?
I do
you know
that?
Why? Because you were showing off
I
trying to
wasn't
be Gordon Ramsay
showing
again.
off. I just
You're going
cracked
to-
an egg.
I think they've got really thin
Not with
shells.
such
Ah,
viciousness,
I
Mark.
didn't do it with viciousness.
Tap the egg.
Oh. Oh, look, it's all around the yolk. There it is. Oh God, this is painful. Oh, there, got it. Got it.
There you go.
Got it.
Always use eggshells, guys.
I got it, got it, got it.
Nadia, you've got it on bake. Did you want it on grill?
No, I wanted it on bake. It goes grill the last few minutes
Ah, okay.
because you have to cook the garlic bread first, don't you?
Ah, okay.
Okay. Is that cool?
Can you turn the heat down? just
Is that
a
okay,
little
Nadia?
bit? Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we go into first?
Try and
I can't remember the flour. Seems odd, I don't know why. Flour.
Because the flour helps.
wanna go
the
down?
flour helps.
Just look at me through the lens.
Just brush that off so it's all over the. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Just brush it lightly
Yeah,
over.
yeah. Okay.
And then it goes into egg because the flour that helps the egg stick.
Yeah.
Make sure it's all over because wherever
Yeah.
there's no egg, there'll be no breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
And around the edges.
Yeah.
The edges. Of
Getting
the,
there,
yeah,
getting there,
that's
getting
it.
there. All
And
good.
then into the breadcrumbs.
Oh, it's falling apart the edges a bit. Okay.
Okay. If you want, you can use this to scrunch the cloves so you're not turning it around too
Okay.
much if you want. Just to
Oh,
cheat.
God, that's a lot. Sorry. Jesus.
That's it. Then
Well
on the
done.
edges, then put the edges. Help
Impressive.
seal it. Okay. Right, now,
Yes.
pause. You put it down and pause.
Here.
Because what you're about to do is throw that into hot oil.
I'm not going to throw
No.
it. I'm going to
Just
drop
catch
it.
your breath.
Yes.
Wipe your hands maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh God.
Hang on.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God.
Mark! Jesus. It's just a fried sandwich, babe.
Okay. Oh, I know what I need. I need that thing where you descend things into things.
Yeah.
This
No, that's a potato
No, you
masher.
can't do it like this.
No.
No, I can stick it through the middle.
No, don't use a potato masher.
I'm going to use a potato
idiot.
masher.
Don't.
Like this.
No.
He's using
Look.
it as a slice. It's quite clever.
what an
Yeah?
Quite clever.
You ready?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh.
Well, it
perfection.
worked.
Perfection.
Now the key is, don't start mucking about with it because you want it sealing now. It's cooking really nicely. It will get nice and golden on the outside. Hopefully nice squidgy mozzarella. I think that's cooking at a perfect bubble.
So do I.
Yeah, I do. How long do you know to leave something before you look on the other side, Dean?
I have absolutely frigging no
You
idea.
feel it.
You look like you've literally been fumbled with
No,
by
I just use these. Apparently,
weightlifters.
sorry, they're just asking about breadcrumbs. Apparently, panko breadcrumbs are too crunchy.
Yeah.
So just like ordinary dried, they definitely need
Good
to be
old
dried.
fashioned 1970s
So what I would
breadcrumbs.
do now, because that's wet, is
Right.
that.
This.
Just have a little peek underneath here and see if it's starting to look golden.
Yes,
It's
it is.
totally
Okay,
golden.
put it over.
Ow! Ow!
Wow.
Look at that. Don't fuck it up when you cut it up.
Has anyone
Talk
noticed?
to me like that.
Whenever anyone hurts themselves, Gina just howls with
So
laughter.
do you.
What do you mean, so do you? Where's that funny sound coming from? And when it happens to you, we mustn't.
Just no, I'd just leave it for another 30 seconds.
Oh, I don't know.
Mark, get a smaller wooden board from over there. You can put it straight on the board then.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Okay. So,
I think that's...
We've got that.
Oh, yeah.
put that on. Okay.
Turn this off.
Turn that off.
Yeah.
Then over here. Okay.
And I'm going to cut this open.
Yeah. Cut it open for
Yeah.
you to see.
You ready?
Yeah. Do it in a triangle is nicer. Looks nicer.
That way.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, needs to be a bit more melty.
Yeah. Needed about 30 seconds more.
There you go.
But it would be
That's
very
wonderfully
melty.
beige,
but it's
isn't it?
beautiful. We could put that in the oven for a few minutes and it would go lovely and squidgy in the middle.
Could you do that with brie and have a little bit of cranberry?
Yeah, you could. But it's
Oh,
lovely.
Dina,
Look,
let's do it with brie.
That's lovely,
Really
Mark.
good.
You could
Brie
put
and cranberry.
You could put Parma ham in it. You could do. We'll put it in the oven for 2 seconds and it will go lovely and squidgy. Right. So how's my thing doing in there?
Really near.
Really near. Okay. So Dean, if you can just give me a little hand.
Do you need a plate for it?
No.
put it on that
I'm going
board,
to put it
put
on
it
the
on
board. Okay. So we are. Mark,
Thanks,
maybe
Nora.
if you turn the camera and read some
Yeah, I
messages
am.
out.
Yep. So meanwhile, stage there, they're all sorting their shit out. Sorry, I've got breadcrumbs everywhere.
Well, because normally
Just
on a
covering
cooking show
for-
there'd be somebody else doing that.
Well, yeah, this is one of the weird things.
we
Is
have
sometimes there's not
zero
even
help.
time to have a cup of coffee. Looks delicious, Mark. Definitely cranberry, says Karen. I quite like
Definitely
smug
cranberry.
cheese. It's made by oats, says Ellery. Happy birthday, guys. Hope you celebrate and take some time for yourselves, says Siobhan Jordan. Elaine Flew. Yeah, Karen, I love extra butcher cheddar, but only have it a couple of times a year when I'm desperate. I've dropped 3 dress sizes in 2 years. Wow. I love how much you share on it. It's so nice. Mark, get a nice plate and some kitchen towels, Ellery. I think I did. Victoria More. Ooh. Siobhan Jordan, what type of breadcrumbs? Wonky breadcrumbs.
Not panko. You
Not
want
panko.
Good old fashioned breadcrumbs in a container like gravy powder.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Hilary Daly. Thanks, Nora Doyle. Wishing you both a happy birthday. Happy 60th, Nads.
Thank you. That's on Monday.
You're only as old as the woman you feel, apparently, which makes me feel a bit weird. Has Dina ever made a vegan banh mi baguette?
A what?
A vegan banh mi baguette?
Oh, banh mi, no I haven't.
Would highly recommend.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Cranberry
do
will go nice with any sandwich or with that sandwich. I need to go and make a sandwich now, says
See?
Dion.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're not finished yet.
Oh,
I've got to
cheeky.
see mine.
Right, coming on over, coming on over.
So there it is, looking
Just
all
one sec.
its glory. Yum. Just say his name again, Mark, Dina.
Sam_Stern.
Sam_Stern, if you want to follow him.
STERN.
he is stern.
So there are our nuts. Oh God, all caramelised. Look at that, how delicious. And we're just going to stir in our bacon. Heat that up
Oh
a
my
little.
gosh, Betty's going to diet and go to.
Oh, I know, she's going to love this.
Wow, yummy.
I need
Yeah.
to message them and say make the way over.
Make the way over so it doesn't get too cold. Where's the chives?
You've got chives and you've got thyme.
So he just put a teeny bit of chives, and at this point, he put some chilli in. But anyone that knows us knows my mum will not touch it if it's got chilli in. So, as Dina said, thyme would be just lovely. Whilst we were sitting in Soho House yesterday, we came up with a lovely idea, didn't we, for an alternative sausage roll, didn't we, Dina?
Oh, yeah,
That we're going
we're
to do
gonna
for
do
our
it.
Christmas.
Yeah.
There's going to be loads of Christmassy things on this channel, Christmas recipes, Christmas ideas. Mark being as silly as anything, you should see what Dina's bought him that's going to drive me to drink.
I'm going to try and make a cake.
Mark's going to make
Christmas
a cake.
Ah, you need to get on with
I
it
need
then.
to start now.
You do.
We are not going to forget
I would
the...
like a really nice Jamaican spiced rum Christmas cake. I wonder if Judy's got a recipe.
You know, we've got all sorts of campaigns, our breast cancer campaign, our continued campaign for those in Gaza, and we will be continuing with all of that on Coffee Moaning and everything like that. But this will be the Christmas escapism as well for you guys. But
It doesn't mean we're ignoring.
doesn't mean we're just, you know, we're aware the world is made up of so many different vibes.
And on that note, we have something very important landing later today.
Oh, very pleased do. 4 o'clock it will be landing, and we would really, really appreciate you if you're around at 4 o'clock. Can you see the honey in there, Dean?
Honey? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
It's here.
Got it.
Oh, no, it's all right. Just pretend this is honey. If you were around, we would really appreciate it if you helped us with the algorithm by watching at 4 o'clock. Even if you can't watch, just turn it on and leave it on till the end. So the algorithm will push it out, because it's a really important video. And if you can share it with as many people as you can, say to people it's loading at 4 o'clock, we would really, really appreciate it. Right, so let's put some teeny chives. Oh my God, he cut his chives so small, I can't cut them that small.
You
Did you see
can.
them? They were microscopic.
You can do it.
Hang on, I have to do something. Jesus, trying to work my way around you. It's a nightmare.
See?
It's a nightmare.
I still got it. 62.
She said to me yesterday that I was bossy with her when I was a kid.
You were very bossy.
I wasn't with you though.
Yeah, I think you were.
Do you know we never ever argued
Snaps,
when...
snaps. You are bossy.
No, I am bossy, but I wasn't bossy with Dina. Right, look at this. What do we think?
I think Betty is going to absolutely expire when she tries that.
I think she'll come in and go, I'm not really hungry. Which is what she does more than often than not.
Okay, do you need wine? She just said.
Oh no, can't do any wine. There we go. Camembert. Salty, sweet nuts, bacon, chives on a garlic ciabatta.
Lovely.
Shall I try and get that one in my mouth?
Really nice.
No, because we
I've
want to
just-
do a
I've
nice
just had
photo
that.
for the gram.
I've just had that. It needs salt and it needs something else with it. It's very bland otherwise.
Very
Okay.
bland, very
Yeah.
beige.
Okay. All right, thank you so
Oh.
much,
But
guys.
video might be
Oh, all
eating.
right, all right, darling.
That'll be
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
Take care.
Love ya. Bye.